Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm MELTZER and let's book Impact. This is exactly the same day of the recording of the last episode, in case you're wondering, or if there was a delay because of filming or sickness. And we're gonna book Impact. We still have our suggestions from the last episode, so the team suggestions of Athena and Jade and Marty Bell and Nikki Storm, as well as the wanted opponents for Angle and Tanahashi, which are respectively Benjamin and Okada. I didn't write down Lashley wanting Rhodes because they just got out of a feud together like a few months ago. I'm not gonna go back to that just now. It's way too soon. But I get why he wants it. That feud kind of elevated him a little bit, as well as Cody. Got elevated all the way to the World Heavyweight Championship. And I should not have sniffled right now. I shouldn't do that while recording, and I'm sorry, but I'm sick. So, yeah, deal with it. That came off way more aggressive than I wanted it to. So, let's get into booking Impact. Obviously, you got to do this to make sure that everybody that will be booked tonight is on Impact. Though that isn't much of a problem since we do have the brand split like in full effect. So, and I forgot to sign Zack Sabre Jr. to a brand, which is okay because he's on Explosion. He's part of the X division. So we got our openers, Moose and Bisu Baraka. Not gonna go through like that again of booking openers against openers because that'll give me like really bad ratings. As you can see, I'm losing my voice now, and I still gotta record one more video after this. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for me, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have fun with that. So what I might do with that is I might start the show off with a promo. I need to check something. Yeah. Okay. So The Rock's injured, so there's no authority figure for Impact right now. So we're just gonna act casual, okay? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a tag team match of Basil Baraka and Baron Dax versus Shane Hayes and Michael Nichols. There we go, the Mighty Don't Kneel for no championship, with Shane Hayes getting the win on Basil Baraka. Cleanly, no aftermath. Just the purpose is to put on a good match. Okay, so that's that. Might have to sign more people to Impact because I'm seeing a lot of tag teams. Openers. Explosion. Nope. Impact. No jobbers. So we have Moose, who will take on Tyrus. Why not? Why not? Let's have Moose versus Tyrus. It's gonna be a shit show. I know that. It's gonna be a shit show. But it's gonna be a big shit show. Not sure how that defends putting on a shit show, making it a big one, but you know, you do what you do. You do what you gotta do to put on a good match. So though I'm sure they cannot do that. Get that out of there. Impact. We'll also do Eli Drake versus Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah. Eli Drake versus Kyle O'Reilly. I do have to sign more people to Impact. I'm gonna be fully honest with you guys. Eli Drake versus Kyle O'Reilly for no championship, with Kyle O'Reilly getting the win cleanly. Eli Drake cheap shots after a handshake. The purpose is to build up to a future match. Because Kyle O'Reilly is trying to bring the Code of Honor to TNA. Like, let's all be respectful of each other and stuff like that. Eli Drake's just like, nah, fam, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. That's exactly how he sounds like in my head. Like, in my head, that's how he sounds. I know that's not how he sounds like in real life, but in my head, that's what I hear. I'm on Impact. What am I doing? Also booked Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett versus Eric Young and Tommaso Ciampa. Yeah, definitely. Nope. 2v2. I do need to sign more people. Like a bunch of people. Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett. And all of them to the Impact brand. Because Explosion is fine on people. Versus... who was it again? Was it the champs? Tommaso and Eric? Yeah, I think it was. None. Select result. Tommaso Ciampa getting a win over on Trevor Lee, obviously. The champs can't lose, cleanly. No aftermath. The purpose is to put on a good match. Then we have... What do we have? I haven't booked Grado, Mobile Shira, Marsh Rocket. So... maybe a fatal 4-way? Sorry. No. I got it. I got a match. But before that, match. Triple threat match. Triangle match. It's gonna be Marsh Rocket, Bram, and I forget who it was. Mike Bennett, was it? Yeah, I think it was. These three, no championship. Mike Bennett getting the win on Marsh Rocket. Cleanly. There you go. Let me just check I did the right thing. Impact. Yes, I did. And then we have Bo Rotunda. And Joe Hennig versus Grado and Mobali Shira as Butter Than Perfect, winning big over Grado, one of the hottest acts coming from the British Isles. Celebrate, revenge, beaten down. I think I'm beaten down. Why not? For no purpose. I'm just kidding. It's to put Butter Than Perfect over because I need a big heel tag team, and other than the Young Bucks, because the Young Bucks sometimes will leave for Japan, and I need someone to fill their shoes. So now onto the upper mid-carders. Well, I do have Brother Ray and Brother Devon as well, but you know. Well, I don't have the Young Bucks though. I just have Matt Jackson. I forgot. A few might go unused. What I can do though is I can do Hero versus Lashley versus Jackson versus Marius. Yeah. So that'll be a fatal 4-way match. So it'll be elimination. It'll be Chris Hero. Chris Hero versus Lashley versus Matt Jackson versus... who was it? Eric Marius. So obviously for no championship, as Chris Hero gets the win, eliminating Eric Marius first, Lashley second, Matt Jackson last. Matt Jackson also almost wins it. He almost gets it. I have 4 segments to fill. I'm gonna do Angle versus Benjamin as well. So that leaves the full main event scene open. Well, obviously, I gotta wrap up this feud. So Angle versus Benjamin will happen. Tanahashi versus Cole. No, yeah, Tanahashi versus Cole, and 1 Okada attacking Tanahashi segment, which leaves Cody completely open. He's feuding with Kurt, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let me just check. Whoops. Let me just check the feud. So we have Ambush wins. Okay, so what we're gonna do is okay, so we have first and foremost we have 1v1. No, we have a an interview, because I forgot I have to push the other feud as well. So single worker with Ray cutting a promo on Lashley to continue the feud. Then we have a match. Could have sworn I just heard Peggy meow at me. We have a match, which is the Adam Cole Hiroshi Tanahashi match, the rubber match. For the Grand Championship, with Adam Cole retaining at last, cleanly. Running attack on Hiroshi Tanahashi after the match by Kazuchika Okada to build up to the next match, to their next feud. This will end the feud. As Adam Cole leaves, Okada enters to attack Tanahashi. Then we have an interview. Single worker. Kurt Angle cutting a promo on Cody Rhodes. Continue the feud. But then he gets his mind off of Cody Rhodes for the main event of tonight, which is Kurt Angle taking on Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin in the main event of Impact for no championship. Kurt Angle gets the win cleanly, but there is a run-in attack on Kurt by Cody. The purpose is to continue the feud. Let's start this show. I think we got a solid show. Better than Explosion, at least. So we have a 61, already off to a better start than Explosion. Another 61, as Moose gains overness from this match. A 64 for Drake versus Kyle O'Reilly. Did I not sign O'Reilly to a written deal? I should have. Ciampa and DY getting 67 against Lee and Everett. Trevor Lee taps out. Marsh Rockett versus Bram versus Mike Bennett gets a 53. Better Than Perfect versus Great Adventure gets a 54. 78 for the Fatal 4-Way match. 79 for the Mysterio promo on Lashley. Cole versus Tanahashi gets 100% match quality, 90% crowd reaction, 95 overall. So Cole and Tanahashi gain overness from the feud ending. They've been feuding for quite some time now. This was everything. 5-star match. Title of the video right there. Forget May the 4th. That's the title of the video. 5-star match, baby. It actually says 5-star, baby. Yeah, everything in a bag of chips. Kurt Angle gains overness from this feud, his promo against Cody Rhodes, and Angle versus Benjamin gets a solid 87. Probably Cole versus Tanahashi should have main evented, in retrospect. But, you know, it is what it is. So it's a 73 overall, I guess. That's okay. And that will do it for this video. Cole and Tanahashi have a bunch of chemistry. Cole thinks his last feud went very well. let's check Cole and Tanahashi's feud, but before I do that, make this a major feud. Jeff Hardy versus Kenta is now a major feud. So Adam Cole is at 92, and Hiroshi Tanahashi is at 90. He's not as over as Adam Cole, but it's still pretty over. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more. Give me suggestions on who to sign for TNA, and I will see you in whatever I upload next. Bye.